Tyson Foods sucks. Should I say that again?
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling you don't really like them.
Well, they laid off probably 7,000 people. Okay? They broke the law during the COVID restrictions, which, hey, you do what you got to do, right? Whatever. I don't care. They didn't report migrant deaths on undocumented migrants. Now, again, they're people. They're human beings.
That's awful.
I don't agree with undocumented, illegal people taking American jobs. I hate it with a passion.
Right.
But still, you allow these people into your plant, they die in your plant for some reason, and you don't report the deaths. You cover the deaths up.
What are they doing with the body?
I don't have enough information to say because I heard what was happening, but I can't prove it. So I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to be that guy. But let's just say this: they get rid of them. They get rid of the body, and the other migrants get threatened. If you want to be deported, turn into ICE. Open up your mouth and say something.
So it's dangerous to work as an illegal immigrant. You need your paperwork so people think to check up on you.
Yes. Oh, of course.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that.
There's a story about the death of the American worker. There's a book out. I'll talk about this book. There's a book out called The Death of the American Worker. All right? I can't remember the author's name, but he rented a house a mile from Tyson. And he rented it kind of undercover. And he interviewed migrant workers on the buses, and they were walking back and forth to the Tyson plants. And he has account after account after account of people. Did I say the name right?
Yes, by Alice Driver, a book by, Life and Death of American Worker, The Immigrants Taking on America's Largest Meatpacking Company, book by Alice Driver.
Read that interview. It's insane. He has countless interviews with people's names. Now, they obviously... They can only do so much about it because half of them are illegal. We went to work with 159 people and only 157 left. 2 stayed at work because they died. People were dying of COVID in the facility while they were working, like just falling out dead from either respiratory problems or drowning on their own saliva. People falling into machines. People getting their hands cut off. I mean, just like, it's crazy. All right? He's got it all. Now,
Alice. It's a girl.
It's a girl?
Alice Driver.
Oh, I thought it was a dude named Alex.
No, Alice
all right,
Driver.
I read it wrong. So she rents this house down the road from Tyson and does this undercover expose about them. And there's a big investigation going on. We'll see if anything comes out of it. So, but Tyson, which everybody thinks of Tyson chicken nuggets, Tyson
It's
frozen
good,
chicken,
food
Tyson
that
chicken.
a child can make on their own.
Do you know Tyson is the largest producer of beef in the United States of America?
I thought they were chicken. Okay.
They are, but they also own more beef than anybody else in America. They produce more beef than anybody else, more than IBP or IBA and National Beef.
Wow.
All right? I know for a fact Smithfield Farms has lost Mexicans in the grinder. I know that for a fact. I know somebody who used to work there, extended family, and he's told me to my face, he's like, Jonathan, I know for a fact dude went missing on the grinder line. And they never found him, and we never shut the grinder down. He's like, I can tell you that for a fact.
Oh.
This was back like in the late 90s.
I am never.
Now they have a guard. Now they have a guard there, so it's a expanded metal mesh, so humans can't fall in. But he's like, we've lost cats for real, Jonathan. He's like in the boiling part where they scald the hogs. He's like, you look around and be like, where'd Hector go? Hector ain't here no more. Hector's in the boiling pot of water. Gone. Incinerated.
Up. No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a fact. It's a fact. Smithfield Farms has lost human beings and I know that for a fact. I can say that openly.
Have they had lawsuits?
I don't know if illegals sue. I don't know if the family members of illegal people call up and sue. I don't know if Morgan takes those cases.
Well, certainly if we find out about this and then realize we ate a human,
I think
there's a problem.
I think Smithfield's so big that if you reported on it and like technically somebody took you serious, I think they'd probably have you killed. I really do. I think they're that big. Not the fact that now they're owned by the People's Republic of China, but Tyson. Here's why they're nasty. They're nasty for everything. But here's another deal of another corporation. And again, I say this. I am all for free capital, free trade, right? Free enterprise. But when you get so big that you get in bed with the government and you get to do things and treat people a certain way, while you're making billions of dollars. That's not free enterprise no more. That's not free capitalism no more. That's part of a socialistic America where a group of corporations run the government that run us. right? So I think in America, I don't think we'll ever have like the Clintons or the Obamas, like like in China, it's one family.
It was the Bushes here for a while.
Yeah, but that family didn't control everything.
No.
Okay, I think the way socialism in America is going to work is you'll have companies like Tyson, Smithfield, Rock. What's that? Rock something company, Land BlackRock or something. You'll have companies like that. 3-4 of those companies who get together and say, okay, we're locking everything down. These are our figureheads, our politicians. We tell them what to say and do. We get the ones we want in front of you in the White House. I think it's already happening. And then complete, total lockdown through a joint venture between gigantic corporations and the federal government. I think that's how socialism and communism will play out in America if we don't stop it. It won't just be a family. Like, hey, I took over the military. Like they say Trump's going to do that. Like Trump walks in, hey, from now on, the Trumps rule the world. We own the military. That's not going to happen. I think a group of companies with a couple politicians that's how it'll happen if it happens. Check this out. In the last 2 decades, Tyson, who has closed facilities, canceled contract farmers, so all those chicken houses going through Alabama and Georgia and Tennessee and Kentucky where thousands and thousands of chickens are raised, and these farms are multi-generation farmers. They employ 200, 300 people. They got truck drivers. They got manure spreader. I mean, they got a whole farm operation. All were canceled. Hey, pick up the phone. Hey, we're sending a truck to clean out your chicken house. You ain't growing no more chickens. We shut down the contract. All right.
Wait. But they own the...
So the way chicken works is you have farmers who have land and have farms. And they say, hey, I want to raise chickens for Tyson. Tyson's like, all right, we pay so much a pound. Because the chickens come in, they weigh them. Say that all those chickens weigh a ton. When we take the chickens out, they weigh 2 tons. So you gained a ton of meat at 22 cents a pound. This is what your paycheck is. Tyson tells you how to build the house. They supply the feed. They supply the vitamins.
So it's like a franchise. It's like a Chick-fil-A franchise. They pay for everything for you to get the franchise started, and then when...
No, you take out the loan and you do it all yourself.
Oh,
never mind. You have to meet their criteria to grow for them.
Right.
Some of these farmers have $2 million loans at the bank building their chicken houses, and now Tyson canceled their contract.
Oh, that's
And
not good.
they're like, how are we going to pay our loans back? And Tyson's like, we don't care. We canceled the contract.
But Tyson approved them and made sure everything they had was up to par.
Tyson regulated them and said, if you want to raise chickens for us, this is what you have to do. And the farmer says, it's $2 million to do it. Tyson said, well, here's a contract saying that we're going to buy chickens from you. Take it to the bank. The bank gives the farmer $2 million. The farmer builds the houses. Now, Tyson has come back and said, due to economic loss and everything changing in the economy, we're no longer raising this many chickens. We have to cancel the contract. They got lawyers big enough to get them out of the contract. The bank says to the farmer, you still owe us $2 million. We're sorry Tyson canceled the contract, but we loaned you the money, not Tyson.
You would think that the lawyers would be like, you can't cancel this contract. There's something in it that you cannot get around.
It's called a contract.
Right.
Right? So like the farmer can't call Tyson and say, hey, man, I changed my mind. I ain't growing for you no more.
They have clauses in some of them.
The clauses are in big farming like that, because I used to do big farming. If you can't produce what you signed your name to, you better go buy it from somebody and get it to your guy.
Okay.
So like if you commit to growing 4,000 bushels of corn every week, or let's say when I used to do feeder pigs, I used to commit to a guy that I'd give him 50 feeder pigs every Monday. And the contract was that if I was short, I had to go find another farmer to buy the pigs from. He didn't care where the 50 came from. I had to have 50 pigs every Monday. But on his side of the contract, he was allowed to adjust due to market demand. Meaning he could call me on a Sunday night and be like, hey, look, dude, I only need 30 tomorrow.
Oh.
But I had to have 50 every Monday for him to get the contract. And they do that on purpose. My dad actually talked me out of the contract. I didn't do it. I stopped. My dad's like, son, this guy's going to screw you one day. He's like, you can't do this.
Right.
Tyson went from a $26 billion company in 2004 to, in 2023, a $53 billion company.
Whew.
All right. Cayenne peppers can save your life. I don't have time to cover this story. We'll do a video on cayenne peppers. We'll be in Fort Walton on, do we have another segment? This is it.
This is it.
All right. We'll be in Fort Walton on September the 14th. We'll be in Georgia on September the 15th. 407-402-5686. Morris Family Farms, Organic Meats. We are your local farmer. Farm to table, your food, your farmer. Guys, on September 14th, from 11 to 3 at the Sunbelt Rentals in Niceville, Florida. We're having a barbecue, a giveaway. We're bringing Banana Man T-shirts. Get your meat orders in, but we're also bringing a freezer with other meat options to buy. So you can stock up, load. We're going to have sales. We're going to have bone broth. We're going to have bones, anything and everything you need. 407-402-5686. Heather, thank you very much. We're out of here.
Stay hurting. You can bet I got a plan for every penny that I'm earning.